force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Second and 10. To the air, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me,
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 5 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he's brought down. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Swift, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings us 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Hurts. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be
Oh no, how he
the
dropped that
final play of
motherfucker.
this first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
And taken right on the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Yo, Wayne, what's up, bro?
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
I ain't gonna lie, I try to stick the fuck out of Jalen Hurts just now.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Yo, Mike, what's up, bro?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, deadass took one of my plays out the game. Fuck.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On play action, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the
Oh, you lucky. Diggs was open. Wide the fuck open.
Supposed to be used to slow down pressure,
Fuck.
slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Play action. Now it's Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh, they let this nigga return that bitch.
Into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So
That's it. Look
go ahead
at
and throw
him.
it. He threw it
I don't wanna
and
talk.
entered it.
It's almost turned into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick six.
And 6 defenders and 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Strong, man.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jack Stoll from 8 yards out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Hey, Chad, we got this shit. I ain't about to lose,
the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
I'm
away.
chilling.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on first down is Allen. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Allen will try again on second down. It's brought in by Harris. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Allen on first and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bills 10.
That's what I get for getting under this. They can control everybody.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. The Bills say they have it.
Let's go, baby.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen going to change the look here. Now Allen throwing on second down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Now they'll change things up.
First down, Buffalo.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And the Bills are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Throwing now is Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 11-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's good for an Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Out to his left. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. There to make the grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. There he goes, left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On the slant, he's got Davis. And he's got this down to the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Bills.
Allen now on 1st down. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that
Hey,
will
Moon,
do
what's
it
up?
for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Allen off the bootleg. sack back around the 3-yard line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Allen going to change this at the line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Under pressure, they got him again.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line.
I can't do shit right now. My first game on, though.
The offensive line coach will have plenty to say
It's
about
been on
this
a
game.
minute.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Now Allen. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Oh, my shit starting to lag.
In this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
God damn, man.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game, because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers,
Oh my
baby.
god,
It's
this
a
shit
good
is
game
lagging
now.
the fuck out of me, bro.
Now, meanwhile, a pass
I might have
that
to end
should
this
have been
live.
intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And now they're in the hurry-up.
And my headset about
So
to
they
die.
fake the handoff. Now Allen rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be taken down with a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills get a bit closer. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Throwing, Allen. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
14 yards.
And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is
GG,
good, and
this
they
nigga
add
just
on to their 4th quarter
cut my ass on.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
You not me, bro.
And the Bills are going to recover. The risk reward, the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st down, Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To the air, Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Being chased out left. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen.
And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Allen, they're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Hey, GG's, bro.
Set to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he is going to lose yardage here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. On play action, Prescott.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20.
You know better than that, boy.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum
Hey, give
on
me
their
that.
side now. How will they attack on offense?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be stopped after a gain of... down to the 15-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This is 2nd and 8. Now Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Pollard works for -6 yards.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd down, Pollard again.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tony Pollard taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 56 yards.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Allen will try to throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Allen to throw once more. He'll find Diggs all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills are back within a couple of the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Bills have recovered. The first quarter onside kick recovered. We like these, though. They keep us on our toes.
Let's go, baby.
No doubt about that. You know that file that we tend to keep that says traditional, conventional? Those get torn up in a big way on that one, didn't they?
Absolutely. But, hey, it works. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now. Allen off the play fake. Caught right side, Davis. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The pile. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Give to Pollard running left.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll buy some time right.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to 5.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On play action, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 3rd and a few inches. There's Cooks in motion right. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run. Here's Pollard. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys.
Bro, you do too much.
And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Allen now looks to throw. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
That's a user catch.
That would go
User
for
catch.
26 and a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On play action, Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
2nd down, Pollard again. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They toss it down to Pollard.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Still on his feet.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 45 yards.
And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Point after try forthcoming. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Cowboys 24, Bills 12.
The kickoff team on
I really
the field
just
now
didn't
as
want
they
to
will
play this
send
game
this one
aggressive. I'm about to
away.
come back for y'all right now.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And quickly, they get to the line.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's Cook again.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And the Bills 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen.
That pass complete to Deontay Hardy.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Touchdown, Bills. Trent Sherfield, 45 yards.
And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure gets...
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
The onside kick recovered by the Cowboys.
I see you in the chat. Yup. I see it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Run for Pollard. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
3rd and 4. Running right, it's Pollard.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 33
Come on, bro. That shit was free as
And the
fuck.
Cowboys add 6 to their lead.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing, Allen. He gets this complete to Diggs.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
To throw is Allen. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Allen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing here, Prescott. This is caught. It's
Oh, no way he fucking beat me, bro.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
You nigga want to run slow as fuck when
Brandon Cooks.
you get in his
46
facility. This shit
yards.
crazy, bro.
And the Cowboys tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
GG, bro. Yeah, first 2 games on, lost back to back.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Into the air right away is Allen. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Wow, and I was there. Fuck.
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Good
Elliott good on
bro.
the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw there is in.
Hey, bro, you can't pump fake in this mode. Online. Yeah, this shit, every time I try to pump fake, that nigga throw the fucking ball.
Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. From the gun, it's Allen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for an Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to move back in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
I don't think he's going to do that.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen. and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Good shit, bro.
Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over possession.
Look at that nigga dive 2 miles.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Ah, that was me.
That complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown!
But he was going to go to the right side.
Devontae Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry your...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
That's all he knows about the cut blocking.
Defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Oh,
Elliott
man.
on for the extra point.
And all that shit.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Really
So
not
they'll get
taking the
another
shit
shot
that
on
serious,
offense
bro.
following
I
that
just wanna
pick
play the
6.
game.
And now the
Play
kick is
2
away.
days.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. A
Come
solid
on,
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw, it's Allen. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And 3 at the Bills' 18-yard
Hurts.
line.
Complete. Smith has it.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10.
Back to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
This taken in at the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith,
36 yards.
And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert
Hey,
it
GG's,
into
bro. I
6
wasn't
points.
taking this game serious. I really wasn't.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that stretches the lead
Just
all the
bored
way
as
up
hell
to
thinking about
27.
life.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I'm gonna run into you again, though. I know that.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To the air, Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Allen going to go on 4th down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Man, Madden took my damn play out the game, bro. Doing my play. I didn't play book.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Bass about ready to
get it, bro. That ain't about to happen again.
Terrible towels waving wildly. We are underway from Pittsburgh. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Hey, when I win this one, we can run it back because we're going to be tired.
They'll start the drive with Harris.
Yeah.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run.
Yeah,
They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
They'll roll him out right.
We're going to be tired when I win this one, bro. So you can have me run it back with you.
Downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Pickett will look to pass it. It's brought in by Harris. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Pickett changing the play.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hand. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and 1.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. just across
Bro, I know y'all
midfield
saw that shit
and
live,
down
you
at the
know.
49-yard line.
So consecutive
Come on, man.
interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Pickett to throw on first down.
Man open is Robinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Pickens makes a sideline grab.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16.
Do it again, I dare you.
Now Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and 1.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And bulldozing his way through. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Cook. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On play action, Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Touchdown! Trent Sherfield from 13 yards out.
And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
You got a cut? Yeah.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because To be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Pickett will look to throw it here. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Pickett sets up play action. He'll let it fly for Austin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Presley Harvin.
Bro, you better go for it.
Steelers. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their
You just trying to blame
timeouts.
me because you won last game.
Talk it over,
Better go
we
for it,
step
bro.
aside. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Deontay Hardy back deep. This is taken at the 15. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them.
You did the same shit I did, bro.
Last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back.
Stephon Diggs! And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's Larry Ogunjobi powering through to end that play before it could get started. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
And the Bills 1st down.
Throwing now is Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 35-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 35 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
And his throw is incomplete.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard
My fault, bro.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
Flush to his right. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I fucks with you, bro. Not like that. I'm joking around.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Cook up the gut.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
Come on, Davis. You deserve a touchdown, bro. Let's go.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Following the fumble recovery, Pickett, he finds Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Oh, wide open, complete.
He's to the 15.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens. 84 yards. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a
Hey, bro, watch this return.
Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Now it's Davis. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Pickett now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the gun, here's Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They run for it with Harris. And he's in.
Oh, you little motherfucker. Got the fuck out of me, bro.
Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 15. And the Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Handoff comes to Cook. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Bills.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.